Hi friends, welcome back to the lecture series on Indian heritage. Today I take you on a verbal ride to the first city in India to be inscribed in UNESCO's World Heritage List of 2017, Ahmedabad, the city of Ahmedabad, which was built on the eastern bank of the river Sabarmati way back in the 15th century. And we all know that it came to the forefront of the Indian struggle for independence when Mahatma Gandhi established the famous Sabarmati Ashram in 1917. An amalgamation of temples on the one hand and mosques and a naturally blessed flora and fauna, museums and forts, all this lent Ahmedabad a unique identity and appeal. One of the most sacred places, as I've just shared with you, is of course Mahatma Gandhi's Sabarmati Ashram. But did you know that according to the ancient Hindu texts, the ashram is said to be located on an ancient site where a sage Dadich, sacrificed his rib cage to make weapons for the gods? Interesting folklore, isn't it? Another prominent place in Ahmedabad is the Adalaj Well, which was built by a Muslim king in the Hindu Solanki architectural style for the Waghela Queen Rani Rupba in 1499. The well is one of the best examples of the intermix of Persian Muslim influence with Hindu architecture. The third place which I want you to get familiar with verbally in Ahmedabad is one of the largest Hindu temples in the world, spread over 23 acres, the Akshardham, which was built in 1992 and is dedicated to Lord Swaminarayanan. A marvelous piece of modern Indian architecture. Those who are in Delhi would have seen an assemblage, a similar assemblage, a slightly hinted similar assemblage. The fourth place which I would want you to have a look at is the Jumma or the Jama Masjid, which is one of the largest mosques in India, which was built in 1421 AD. This again is built in a very decorative Indian Persian Muslim architecture. The structure is built entirely in sandstone, which is very typical of the structures in Ahmedabad, with intricate artistic carvings, sandstone meshes, what we and I speak as jalis and pillars. And the fifth is the Bhadra Fort. Bhadra Fort, which was built during the Maratha rule and nestles a Kali temple in it. Today it is used to hoist the Indian national flag during the Independence Day as well as during the Republic Day ceremonies. Sixth is the Clicquot Museum, which is one of the oldest textile museums in India and was established in 1949 by the Sarabhai Foundation. Did you know that Ahmedabad is called the Manchester of India? Why? Because Manchester in Great Britain, like Ahmedabad, is known for cotton textiles. The climate conditions of both these geographies is temperate and is suitable for spinning fine thread. In fact, in Manchester, the water of River Mersey is good for dyeing thread, and this work is done by River Sabarmati in Ahmedabad. Other than this, a couple of other places which one must visit: the man-made Kankaria Lake, the Dadahara Vav. The Dadahari Vav is basically another step well with intricate carvings and architecture and is designed in such a way that it actually remains very cool in summer. So, some of these ancient architectures is like much beyond what even we can think of today. And the second last place which I want to share with you is called the Jhulta Minar, literally with vibrating minarets. Earlier it was known as the Siddhi Mosque and was built in 1452 AD by a noble in the court of Emperor Muhammad Begada. And this is also built in sandstone with intricate carvings, but actually the minarets, they vibrate. And the last place which I would like to share with you is a 1572 AD construction, the Siddhi Sayyad Mosque, which is one of, again, a beautifully designed mosques in India. And it has a typical Muslim Indo-Saracenic style, displaying a brilliant collection of lattice work windows. You understand? So it is like a intricate carved stone slab jali with intertwined tree foliage. Now, this is very important because, interestingly, this has become the unofficial symbol of the city. Well, this is about the unique places in and around in Ahmedabad, not around Ahmedabad, but in Ahmedabad. The urban fabric is made up of densely packed traditional houses called the poles in gated traditional streets called the puras. All of them having bird feeders, public wells, religious institutions, and of course, not to miss that it is the capital of Gujarat. I hope you are liking these series. Stay connected. Jai Hind. Namaste.